Hi, my name is Liz, and I'm going to talk to you about fitting our new kid carriers for the carrier and the rider. The first thing we want to talk about with kid carriers and fitting them is the torso length. Our Deuter Kid carriers have two types of torso adjustment. The first is a Velcro and the second is a Velcro Adjustment. On the Kid Comfort Active SL, which is the women's fit, the Velcro adjustment starts at 14 inches and goes up to 18 inches. On the Kid Comfort Active Unisex fit, the torso length adjustment goes from 15 to 19 inches. Let's look at adjusting the Velcro first. The Velcro system is a Velcro adjustment system. When you're sliding the shoulder harness into the Velcro system, make sure you capture 4 rungs. Now let's talk about the Velcro system. To adjust the Velcro system, lift the orange buckle and move the shoulder harness up or down by pulling on the loop located directly below the straps. Once you've found the best fit and torso length, we recommend marking this torso length with a Sharpie, especially if you're sharing the carrier with another person. I'm going to grab a Kid Comfort Active SL and fit it to my size. The first step in fitting any Kid Comfort is finding your torso measurement. You might need a friend to help you with this step. You're going to start from your C7 vertebrae down to the top of your hip bones. You can find your C7 vertebrae by leaning your head forward. It will be the most prominent vertebrae on the back of your neck. You can find the top of your hip bones by placing your hands at the very top of your waist. Then look for the line between your thumbs. Using this process, we found that my torso length is about 15 inches. On the Kid Comfort Active SL, that means I count up from 14 to 15 inches. If I was adjusting a kid carrier that was using the Velcro system, then I would start at the smallest setting. All right, let's throw this Kid Comfort on and adjust it from there. I'm going to start by adjusting the hip belt. The hip belt should sit right on top of my hip bones. It should be tight enough that there's no gaping when I walk. Next, I want to tighten the shoulder straps. I shouldn't have any gaps above my shoulders. The next step is the load adjusters, which will help evenly distribute the weight and keep it close to your back. One thing you might find if you have a shorter torso length like me is that the load adjusters are at a really high angle and need to be moved down. That's why we've added an extra buckle so that you can move the load adjusters down and have a more comfortable fit. Lastly, you want to clip the sternum strap. The sternum strap is there to keep the shoulder straps off the edges of your shoulders. It's not there to hold weight, so it shouldn't be that tight. If there's any gaping at the shoulders, you might need to make your torso length smaller. If your hip belt feels too high, then you might need to lengthen the torso. Remember that your torso length is a starting point, and it may take some adjusting to find the perfect fit. Now that we've found the right fit for the carrier, we can start looking at how to properly fit a child in the rider seat. You can adjust the Kid Comfort rider seats with a child in or out of the carrier. It's easiest to make the kid carrier adjustments with the side entry open. The first step is finding the right seat height for your rider. Ideally, you want the child to be able to see over the top of the kid carrier, but also able to rest their head directly on the pillow. The next step is adjusting the height of the shoulder harness. The shoulder harness should go right over the top of the child's shoulders and be tight enough to keep them in place. The next step is buckling the side buckles and the chest strap, then tightening the straps. Close the side entry and tighten the sidewall straps. Lastly, you can adjust the stirrups so that they're at a comfortable height for the rider. As your child gets taller, you can move the stirrup to the lower buckle so that you have more length. This fit process is the same across our entire Kid Comfort series. If you have any questions, you can reach out to your local retailer or contact us at deuterusa.com.